Hello, morning of the 25th. It is 9:40 in the morning. I woke up maybe 10 minutes ago at 9:30. Got to sleep at like 2 or something. Had a dream that I did some like big camping trip, like 7-day camping trip with a bunch of friends. I mean, none who really exist, just fantasy people. And then I was like with I guess a friend, Steve Buscemi, going across. He wanted to kill himself, and we were walking across some like really narrow bridge that was only like a foot wide. And I'm like, I went out there with him to try to get him to stop, and I looked down, and it was like a half mile down. And he's like, should I jump? And then I looked and I saw it was a river. So I was like, oh yeah, jump. If you jump now, you'll be okay. So he jumps. And he falls, and I'm like, oh my God, he's falling a long time. And he's spinning around, and then he lands. Turns out the river was only like 6 inches deep. So he just like gets stuck in the mud, like dead. And I was like, oh my God, I felt so bad. Got to the other side of the river. And then there's all these people working there. I guess there's people manning some like thing that have it's just like cable that goes across. I don't even know what it was, and then I guess they thought that I worked there or something, and I just wanted to grab onto it to get a ride back to the other side of the river. But yeah, that was weird. Anyways, that's all I remember. Yeah, I think I'm going to lay here for a little bit and then get up. I'm not going to be able to walk like 15 miles today or 20 miles. My feet are going to get weaker before they get stronger. Yeah, I hope there's good internet connection today. I'm going to walk on the treadmill for a bit and then I guess stretch and then basically download audiobooks on the lobby area, and yeah, maybe I can finish today or tomorrow. I think I'll finish. I'm definitely going to finish before my membership here expires, so I'm excited about that. Okay, here's where I'm parked. Side of the road. Front of an apartment building. You can't really see because it's condensed because it got cold last night for the first time. I remembered another dream that I had before that. I was got back from my little camping trip and I got in the car and the kid was driving really, really, really fast, and we crashed and jumped out of the car, and there was this huge explosion, and there was this cop right there. And so we were like, oh no, hide from the cop, we don't get busted. So we were like hiding, but then the cop happened to live like in the house right next to my friend's house. So he was getting into his house, and we were like on our hands and elbows trying to get in the house, like so he wouldn't see us to bust us because of like the crash and stuff. And before that, I think we were in Boulder, and we were like walking through some neighborhood, and there were these huge houses, like sizes of freaking like super mansions. And there was this road that was just lined with them, and somebody was trying to get somebody who I knew to buy one. But I have dreams like that a lot. Like when you look at the houses, they're just huge, and in cities, they're like huge, way bigger than in real life. Okay. Nazarenes, this raw food diet is really turning me into a hippie, growing the beard and everything, and I'm feeling like I'm waking up, like I'm activating. It's awesome. Before I go into the gym, I'm having some tomatoes, and I did cook up a cup of oatmeal. I do the oatmeal, and I'm cooking up some veggies with what do you call it? Hold on, rice and beet. Yeah, I can't eat beet raw. If you can, let me know. Maybe I could get inspired to do it myself. Okay, the food that I got today was just a Starbucks drink, fruit drink, because I was in there and
Also, I got a coffee because I wanted to get high, I guess. But this is all. So I got, what was that, like about $5, $5.50 that I spent at Starbucks. And then I got one of these. This is what I had for lunch. So I guess I'll bring that in to the meal. And then I got this for $5. So these together were like $9.50. So today I spent about, I guess, 15 big ones, and that's all I'm going to spend. Yeah, pretty dope. Hello, living in the van vlog, night of the 25th, day of the 25th. Today I got up, woke up at like 9:30, got up at like 11:30. I love laying in bed in the morning because I'm so relaxed, and I have really bad insomnia, so it takes me forever to feel relaxed when I lay in bed at the end of the day. And it takes me hours to get to sleep, so I just love that morning when I get to just lay there, just like. But that's why exercise is good, because you can feel like that when you go to bed. So maybe I'll feel like that tonight. But yeah, I got up, and then I went over to the same Starbucks that I was at yesterday. Transferred all the audiobooks that I transferred onto my little computer, onto my external hard drive, and then onto my big computer. So my big computer can have it, because when I went to the place to download books, I was downloading stuff on the religion section, and a lot of the books in the religion section are also in the philosophy section, which my other computer is doing. And I didn't want to download the same book twice, so I was able to, do the search and see if I already had it on my computer. So I wanted them all on that computer. Yeah, and I downloaded books all day. I made it to the library at or the gym at like 4:30, because I also converted all these songs that I got off YouTube yesterday, or for the last couple days, on my little computer, because I can't do it on the big computer or on Movie Maker, and then in videos and unzipping stuff, whatever, Today, for breakfast, I had not a very big breakfast. I got a peach juice at Starbucks and a coffee because I wanted to get hot. Oh wait, I already talked about that, didn't I? I already did my food video. Yeah, so that's the food that I did. And at the gym, let's see, I listened to a documentary about Judas. Richard and Saladin finished, and then a documentary about another documentary that I can't even remember. And then I listened to Confucius sayings, chapters 1 through 16 of 17 of 19, so of 17 of 19. So yeah. Oh, this other kid made a video about me, dude. 2 days ago, Tyne makes a video about me, and then today some like high school kid from Canada makes a video about me, saying how I creep him out, but he still watches me anyway. So that's weird, dude. 3 people have made videos about me. One dude 2 years ago, and then it wasn't even really about me. It was just about something I said, that the aliens made the pyramids. And then 2 people make videos about me within 2 fucking days of each other. So yeah, I think it's this whole stuff going down with the whole sunspots, because end of the world, because like people are starting to vlog. Like Tyne started a vlog. This other dude, Mobile C, who watching me, did a vlog. So I commented on it, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start vlogging every day." And then who else? Or he did one video, so I inspired him. And then that other kid did a video, and he said he was gonna do another video about me and then start vlogging. Yeah, dude, and people are starting to get in the idea of vlogging every day. There's this hippie chick, LA hippie chick, who does vlogs like every day for like 15 minutes. And then this other dude lives in a van. I guess I told him he should vlog every day. But yeah, dude, I think like people are the beast is waking up, The horde, the mass, the rabble is starting to wake up and, yeah, vlog every day and get confrontational with each other. Because, like, yeah, Tyne did a video about some other kid, which was interesting. Fucking trippy, dude. Shit's coming together. People are doing stuff. I like it. And especially me. I am cranking it. I got my shit together, dude. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm eating totally raw food, straight up food. Healthy stuff. Not even watching movies. It's pretty trippy. Yeah, so I was there at the gym walking till my feet hurt so bad that like the pain went up into my legs, so I stretched for a couple hours while downloading. and unzipping folders because I hadn't been doing that last couple days. Because I've been downloading videos and movies or songs and yeah. And then I went back to the thing and I walked for more on the treadmill and my feet were great. My feet pretty much seemed like they recovered all the way after stretching for an hour and a half, dude. So whew, pretty cool. But then I stopped because my computer was downloading a file that was of some book I'd never heard of, that was just 1.15 gigabytes, and it was like almost done, and then it lost connection and I lost it. And I think maybe the computers do that at night. I think when like 2 o'clock comes around, something funky happens with the internet there, and it can't download stuff as easily. So I just didn't want to fuck with that again. I'll just do that tomorrow. So hopefully it won't lose connection. And yeah, so I quit. But I ended up walking about 14.62 miles today, something like that, 14.6 miles. So I did okay. I'm really hungry, and I kind of started to bonk and stuff. I couldn't really eat the broccoli. My broccoli was like killing me, dude. So I can't do that whole raw broccoli anymore, man. At least not anytime soon. This Chinese dude at the treadmill next to me looked at me eating broccoli today like I was nuts, dude. It's funny. Yeah, but yeah. So I think I should have. I wanted to do the strawberries, but they're selling strawberries $5 for the little packets now. Yes, the last 2 days it was for the biggies. That was a good deal. So keep your eye out for the big deal, the good deals. So yeah, I'm parked in the same area as I was before, just a different part of the block. Running my car, man. I ran my car for a half hour. I have to run my car for a half hour now every time because I don't drive it. I think the battery charge is a lot faster if you're driving it, and I pretty much don't drive my car. I'm not putting any miles on it. Like, I'm like 2 blocks from the gym, and that Starbucks is between the gym and me. So last time on one tank I got 100 miles, so on this time I'm probably gonna get like 80 miles to the whole tank. Yeah, but it's getting cold. I turned my heater off because my heater's really loud, dude. So I might turn it back on because I'm at 19 minutes. My car's been on 20 minutes now, but 20 minutes ain't long enough, dude. If I keep the car on for a half hour, it barely starts. So the golden rule is a half hour. Each time I start my car, it has to run for a half hour. I could jump start my car though, but then I'd have to let it soak for a few minutes, and I don't know. Maybe I'll let it go for 25 minutes today. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of a half hour. Anyways, I hope to Jesus that I'll be able to. I want to do a vlog when I wake up, not 10 minutes after I wake up, right when I wake up, and talk about my dreams. I so want to vlog about my dreams. I think that'd be so cool. Daily vlogging about dreams. So, okay, peace out, my Nazarenes.